Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of Hollow Knight Silksong. Here we are once again in beautiful Belheart after some pretty amazing episodes and some pretty amazing progress. And at the end of the last episode, we took on board a new wish in Belfast that I think sounds really interesting because it's fighting Savage Beastfly again, which we have to track it down in far fields and defeat it, but it's going to come with a mask, part of a mask shard. My original reason for coming back here, though, was actually to quickly do another courier run. Oh, there isn't another. Oh, silly me. There isn't another one. I thought there was one to Bone Bottom. No, it's Pilgrim's Rest. Hello. Ah. Oh, in that case, I thought it would be super quick and easy. This is a little less quick and easy, but actually not too bad. I reckon let's do it. Let's do a courier run. I think the one to Songclave, which now I know from the last episode, I know like why that's referred to as Songclave. I discovered that First Shrine has turned into a town that is called Songclave. Yeah, I think that one is going to be, that one's, I think, a bigger deal. I think that's probably going to be about as hard, unless I again find a new way to, you know, connect a couple of different areas up, which might still be possible. I think that one's going to be, I really want to do it. I think it's going to be really hard. I don't know if it will be as hard as the Courier's Rasher that we did. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That is done. But okay. First major obstacle overcome, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because it's a long way. It's much further than the Courier's Rasher is. So I don't know, but it might be easier because maybe you get sort of more chances, you know, in a different way. Maybe the timing isn't as tight. Whoa. So it might kind of balance out in a way. I'm not sure, but either way, it's a long freaking way. So it's going to take a bit more planning. I don't really need to kill this one, but you know, it's more rosaries for me. This is my favorite way of dealing with any kind of procession of pilgrims. It's absolutely my huge fave. Okay. Now, Pilgrim's Rest is a bunch of the way down here. We've done this run before, but the trick is not ending up on top of one of these things. And I can't honestly remember exactly where they are. Oh, hey. Ah. That's where we track from. Well, that was actually incredibly useful. The problem with this one is I have to spend money to make money. I have to spend 30 rosaries to get in here to deliver these supplies. But we've done it with no hits whatsoever. Sir Pilgrim, I bring supplies from Belheart for the aid of travellers who pass this way station. Such service. It seems our prayers do not go completely unheard. Many a small wish will be granted by these supplies. It's a nice little sentiment. Great. So same dialogue as last time. We made, what was it, 180 take 30. We made 150 rosaries from that. Not bad for a pretty short little run. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do that a bunch of times. I was just thinking, now I've got the fade down cloak, so I can like get up higher. I'm always like, is there something on the ceiling? Something on the ceiling? Dunno. I wonder, like, where we will meet. Look at this soft ground here. Have I ever played music here? It's a place with an interesting presence, you know? Something going on in the background, a big citadel sign, something written there. Nope. It is... okay, yeah. Do the moths, when you hit... They do! Oh, that's such a good detail. So I'm finally able to jump up and hit these lights properly. And yeah, when you hit it, the moths kind of go crazy, which is what they would do. It's a really, really nice detail. Really nice detail. Well, we can get some silk from here. But I guess let's head up. No, this way. Let's head up back toward our entrance, because luckily, or through good design... Oh, no, hang on. Down here? Okay, next ones. Yeah, we found places to track. I guess the whole idea is there's lots of little tracking points, like you could, you know, there's loads of places you could find them. Oh, the little ant has been killed. Interesting. Hang on. I don't know. Whoa. I don't know if the timing on this one is tight. No. Doesn't really seem like it. Oh, ants are dead everywhere they go. So interesting. Yeah, this way. The silhouette sort of looks a little crystal of me, a little deadly crystal of me. Look, everything in this person's path has been slaughtered. If I didn't kill you, the boulders were... Oh, not these things though. Interesting. You know what? While I'm here, this might be a whoops. This might be a mistake. This might be one of the things that I didn't make sure that I got in the first kind of. Hang on. It must come in this. A ring? I would it. Look. What I was thinking is, like, could this be Chakra's master? Mentor? Master? Alright, let's do a quick save. They look sort of... I don't know. I thought maybe kind of... Oh, no, I lost it. How did I lose that? They look sort of rhino beetle-esque, but actually I don't think that's what it is. It's hair, like little legs coming out of a big body. Down here, okay. Oh, have you gone into the deep docks area down here? More corpses. Up here, God, this is a long tracking session. They're clearly very capable. They've been dealing with everything along the way. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, it's Savage Beach. I was starting to like, I knew I knew that's exactly what we were here to do, was to track Savage Beastfly. But I was starting to convince myself that it was something else. Oh no, alright, I'm not really, I'm not doing, oh god. Not really as ready for Savage Beastfly as I should be. Yeah, I was just starting to get in my head, like, when I saw that ring, I thought, hang on, what if this, what if this is Chakra's mentor? Because, like, we've been looking for them for so long, and, like, do I have to, I don't have to track from there, do I? I can just go to, like, towards the area. Hang on, where am I? Just outside Pilgrim's Rest. Yeah, okay, yeah, straight down here. Why have I gotten so lost? I know this area, what am I doing? We should, I mean, yeah, surely it's fine to just go and find... Not here, but actually, yes, resting here. Surely we can... I mean, all of those rings are there just left over from Chakra, I get it. But at the time, I didn't get it. I was filled with hope. I was like, what if? Okay, so cocoon retrieval is possible. Now, this is a bit of a different case. We're fighting on lava now. And that might even mean that having the cogwheel is not as good as it should have been. But, yeah, from my previous experience with fighting Savage Beastfly, we should just kind of try and get as much tool use in as we can. Goes too far off screen for me to get a hit in there. Oh. I wonder if the cogwheel would have been good there. Okay, this is the hard one. I can't really do the same tactic I did before for that bit. Here we go. Now it's freaking trouble. Oh, that was running in the wrong direction. No. Yeah, I can't really get all of those hits in. Oh, damn it. Why does it have to be this one? My nemesis. I was really not in a good spot for that. Oh. Nowhere to go. Okay. Now what I was thinking to myself when I did that is, why the hell don't I have the magma bell on? So I didn't realize that other guy was going to show up. But these are so good. This one is just so immediately helpful. And when I start using tools, this one will be super helpful. Maybe let's leave it off. Let's give it another go and do what I said before. Let's actually go, I don't really know if what we can do is just do like an enormous amount of damage really quickly. Damn it, too far. Like just tool. And, kind of like get through the fight quickly. You know what I mean? Get the hits in here. Yeah, okay. I need some floor. It goes so quick. Damn it. I'm having to... The problem with the cogwheel is I'm having to bet. Yeah. And it actually doesn't do all that much. Yeah, the cogwheel is not the thing for this. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my god, what? But I had nowhere to go. That's so freaking cruel. Oh. No. It's not no. No, it's not no. It's not no. Okay, the cogwheel is not the moment. The cogwheel is not the moment. Tacks are not going to be the moment. The ground is disappearing. The ground is disappearing. We definitely, I think, need this. Like, do I have some shards. Okay. I don't think it's this because I'm just going to drill myself into into the lava. I'm not moneyed up enough to use the cannon. It sounds really good, but and I guess since we're fighting in the lava, maybe the flint slate isn't like the most useful thing either. So I could just go my, you know, my good old standard 2 curved claw and pins. Long pin could also be. I'm thinking long pin. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's try that. I like it. Whee! Thankfully, this is a really nice short approach. Oh, just jump straight into it. Great. Sometimes it takes a while to go into this phase. Okay, it has emerged. Oh, damn. No! Savage Beastfly, let me get you! It's my job. It's literally my job. It's a job I've taken on. I've got a contract. Just get in the hits, heal when you can, jump. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Oh, damn. Jumping straight into its path is it really sucks. Now, thankfully, I have recently upgraded my tool damage. Damn, I'm trying. Oh shit. No! What? Alright, I had to go for an unexpected break there and actually, you know, close out the game, a bit of a longer break. So I'm coming back to this refreshed, for absolute sure. I'm refreshed. Maybe that'll serve us well. But I suppose I'm also just kind of having a rethink before we get back into this. Okay, I'm certainly in danger of losing. Like, we have a nice little amount of shards, certainly a doable amount of shards if this doesn't take that much longer, but I am intending to go nuts with tools. I'm certainly going to try. I do think for the time being this is honestly still the thing to stick with. I'm not necessarily changing anything because I have put, you know, I do think I've put like kind of the right thought into this. But I'm just kind of getting it back in my head. Like, what might I try also if this continues to not work? Might also be going to do something else. I'm actually going to take that off for kind of in anticipation, like happened with Last Judge. Sometimes when I'm trying to do, in a difficult fight, when I'm trying to do a lot of the tools and I'm trying to kind of press up and the trigger and press down and the trigger in difficult circumstances, you know, sometimes I can accidentally do one of these instead, and it gets me killed like 90% of the time. I'm not actually intending to use it. I know I don't know, you know, look, there's no should about it. There's no way that you should do these games. But I guess what I mean is I know it can be an asset for absolute sure, and it is in many other circumstances. But in a really difficult boss battle situation like this, it potentially gets in my way, and I really am trying to use my silk for healing. So it's a bit different to sort of like regular gameplay. So I actually think turning it off makes more sense for me. Alright, well, after a break, let's see how this goes. Have I forgotten how to do everything? Or will I have a surprising... Will I have surprising... I don't know, luck? Ah! No, that didn't even hit you! That's such a huge shame! Let me get some hits in now. Oh! Actually meant to go the other direction. I was trying to get a really good hit in there. Ooh, ooh. Trying to, when it does that, trying to keep it in the same area, I think, is often a good move. Okay, did not get as much out of that. Damn. Oh no. Alright. Now, yeah. Now we're dead. There's no way I can deal with two of those unless I'm really ready to go like nuts with tools. And that's what I was kind of waiting for. That's what I was kind of waiting for the tool use. Up. I don't think we really need to sort of build up silk there, because we're going to get lots of hits in here. Here we go. Get them hits in. Oh, savage beast fly. I have already killed you. Must we? Must we? Oh, what am I doing? That was just... It goes too fast for that to matter. I reckon it's not the pendant. It's not the pendant of the hour. Oh, there it worked though. Ah, okay. So when it's going forward, I think it's going too fast to be useful. No! If I concentrate on one... Let's just try and get... Let's heal. Oh my god, no! I was actually in kind of shock that my tool didn't work. Oh no, I predicted... I just predicted it would go one way and it went the other way. Okay, alright. Maybe let's not freaking wait to use the tools. I know that I'm really gonna need the boom. Do I want to take... I was at first, at the beginning of this fight, I was like, oh, we're taking the memory crystal off, it does nothing. And then it actually, you know, then it was actually useful. Alright, let's give it another go. Let's give it another go. Otherwise, there's other good things I could be using. Alright, tools, tools, tools. Tools, tools, tools. Tools. Not immediately, because this is a nice little early stage to just run in the wrong direction. You know what I'm doing is like looking at different parts of the screen. I was like looking at my health as I did that. I was looking at my health before I completely destroyed my health. Not an uncommon occurrence. I mean, much damage was done. Damn it, it's so hard to find. Okay. If I... Theoretically, if I were to change away from this, what would be the next thing that would be good? I mean, we are dealing with magma. Let's give it a try. Whoops, 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 whoops. This way. Alright, let's just fall straight down. There's not really any... I think it's slower to float down. What am I doing? Get in, damn hits. It is so hard when the platforms disappear. It's ideal when I can get the hit. Oh, what am I doing? I was undecided. not being sure is the worst. Yep. Too many mistakes too early on. You know what? Let's give this a couple of other tries, and I might abandon Savage Beast Fly for the time being. Like I think I might be like not feeling it. You know. I think this is one of those circumstances where I didn't expect that to still be there now that we've found it. Okay. Yeah, if I can get that pattern, it's pretty good. Yeah, if I can get it to destroy the platforms that are sort of next to each other and leave a nice little section of... Damn it. See, I was looking at the other platform. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Why you do this to me? Give me my platforms. Ah, man. I thought maybe, just maybe, I could go up high enough. Down, down, down. At least sometimes when you throw the boomerang in the wrong freaking spot, it still works out. Oh no, but not in this circumstance. No, that was getting too hard. Mentally, not emotionally, in terms of sort of, there was weird struggle going on in my brain during all of that, where I was wrong way, where I was trying to concentrate on so many different approaches at once. And as you can tell, like, what was happening was, you know, in a lot of the recent runs, I'm doing things like, I mean, you can only tell when I sort of tell you that this is what was happening, but what was happening a lot is, you know, I'd be paying attention to one thing and totally missing out on another. So I'm kind of dealing with a lot. And what that was culminating in was me sort of having a little voice in my head going, I should use the pins, you know, and not so many of the boomerangs so that I can save them for when our little friend is here. However, I honestly did not have the capacity in my mind to actually act on it, to actually turn that into, you know, being able to, there we go. So I'm trying to consciously practice it now. There we go. It's really nice if I can isolate you, and then See, now I'm doing pins when I want to be doing boomerang. That's what I needed more than anything. Oh god, oh god. Platforms. I can't live without them. And of course, the other thing is I need to still be getting in like traditional hits. Oh god. I need enough to heal. I need enough to heal. And now I need a spot. For successful healing. Okay. God. Savage Beastfly, what are you doing to me? Just end this. Oh, come on. Oh no, that was really good. That was pretty good. I mean, come on. That was pretty good. That was a good run. Oh, look, I'm proud of that run. We made it far. The problem is I have no idea how far I made it. I'd like to think that Savage Beast, like this second iteration of Savage Beastfly, isn't that much worse than the original one. And it is only, it is only a wish, you know what I mean? It's not a major core narrative boss or anything like that. I mean, it wasn't before, I suppose. It was just for a crest. It's no just about crest, though. I don't know. So I don't know how bad this bad boy is gonna get, or this bad gal. I don't know. I'm thinking about moving on for now. It's sort of difficult because I'm like, do I have momentum? What I don't have is shards anymore, unless I use these, and I don't want to. I want to use these for actual, like, emergencies. So I think if nothing else, that's my reason. I think let's move on. Let's move on to another task. We can build up money, we can build up shards. Okay, so what do I want where? I think I'm kind of happy with these. I might keep the dice on because I'm still trying to figure out what do they do a thing? I'm just looking at the symbols on the die. I suppose like music notes and things that look like music notes, and maybe just, yeah, things that look like various symbols. I don't think it gives me a hint as to what it does. Or does it? Are they music related? I mean, they're specifically called magnetite dice. I don't know if you can hear the kids yelling out in the foyer. So what would magnetic? Is it just something that's cool about them? You know, is it just that it was cool watching us play, and the fact that they're magnetic and they work like that has nothing to do with what I'm actually going to do with them? Is it simply that they are an item that brings some characteristic of luck that I don't yet understand? It might be happening. It might literally be happening as I have them equipped, but I just don't know what the effect is. Anyway, so for that, I don't know if it's going to be like, yeah, have them equipped because it gives you some kind of mysterious luck, or should I go back to Weave Light? No, I'm still enjoying Memory Crystal. Let's go back to Memory Crystal. Yeah, anyway, so I'm thinking of just having it on in case either they're doing something that's good for me, even if I don't understand it, or they will be triggered when I talk to a certain person, and they'll go, oh, hey, shall we play a die? Or maybe when I get near something, the magnet thing has an effect. Given that they are magnets, okay, in another game, an item, you know, that might be magnetic might, I'm thinking of another game I'm playing on the channel, mean that items are encouraged to come to you. So I could imagine that this might be, like, maybe they create a greater incidence of, but like, what would it be? Rosaries? Shards? I already have other things, like, that increase, you know, that deal with that. This increases shards. This allows you to collect more rosaries. This allows you to get more rosaries. So I'm just sort of inclined to think maybe it's not that, but what else? What else? Okay, anyway, why am I running out here when I actually don't know where I'm going? Where am I going? Bench? I think... so, alright, actually, collect cocoon. That's the next thing. And then I think Sands of Carrick. We have very useful abilities that I think will now make dealing with the Sands of Carrick much easier. You know what's annoying is I can't get... I can in a roundabout way. Okay, I can get over to this section without going here. I just have to go... Yep, I have to go there through the station. Okay, actually that's fine. It's slightly annoying, but it's fine. Alright, Beastfly, have fun! You're gonna live for a little while longer. Let's go. Now... I don't really have enough rosaries to do any serious shopping, so... Let's do it. Let's Sands of Carrick. Now, if we're going Sands of Carrick, I think we're going Blasted Steps. Yep. That makes the most sense. I am so grateful for the Sands of Carrick connecting with this area so that we can, you know, bench and station here and we don't have to travel the entire linear way. We do have to retread some steps. Hang on, in fact, just to get it in my mind. Yeah, we could go up here. I wonder if it is possible to go up here now. Maybe that's worth trying. Hang on, let's save here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just fun. It is fun to have fun with Hornet sometimes. Maybe with my double jump, I actually can make it up that column now. And that would be much better. That would mean that like there's a whole half of that top part of the, I'm just going to call it level, that I wouldn't need to traverse. These things are really great and easy to deal with when you can just get into that rhythm with them. Okay, so we can certainly get up here. and then this happens. Okay, back up again. Like, how high? I can't remember where I was getting stuck here. That's it. There we go. That's the kind of distance. Like, these things, right? Are these the nuts that I need? Clearly not, because I just smashed them. So why on earth couldn't I get up here before? Or did I not even bother? Did I just go... I just continued going... Oh, maybe I didn't even bother. Great little design. And they make an adorable noise. Okay, it's very crusty down there. Uh-huh. That would have been great if they can be hit by their own drill noses. Okay, I feel like I want to investigate. I want to investigate up first. Okay, maybe just shards. That's good for me because I need them. I need them. Nothing there. Alright. I can't... Yeah, I was like, does land... Yeah, it does. Yeah, it... Oh god, oh god. I didn't even finish the sentence. Does landing on these hurt me? Whoa, dramatic. Okay, well we're heading down, which means we can't go down that much because there's, you know, there's another room down there. Indeed. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's just you. Okay, it's just you. I'm sure I can get 2 hits in, but this is just neat. Nobody gets injured, except for him. Ah, sandworms, eh? Oh, great. Ah, so nice. Yes, that's so great. That's awesome. How... Okay. Okay, don't go down. We must go up. I'm thinking about that pendant that I can get. I think from like, is it Jubilana? That means you can you can hang still. Oh, so those you can hang still on a wall. I'm not finishing many sentences. I'm constantly getting distracted. This is way back out to the main area. Yeah. Good. God, I wish I got silk from these things. I mean, why would I? But it would just be great. It would just be really great. God, I've lost my... What? I have so many things to say. What was I about to say? What was I about to say? I don't know. I've lost it. I've totally lost it. I had something, I swear. Didn't do it. Oh, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, memory crystal. So freaking excellent. So excellent in almost every circumstance. But I'm not making... The problem is the memory crystal took the silk I would have got from that guy. Oh well. Might have saved my life, so let's not quibble. God, it's so scary because I don't know what's going to be on the other side here. That's really not what I needed. Let's see if this does the job. We got there. I'm listening for anyone coming out. Ah, we're getting some big coral in the background here. There's some silk. Oh my god. There's some silk. I think. Oh crap, I knew it. I was listening for you. I was listening for you. Could you... I need this silk, so we got to do it this way. I need the silk and no more injuries. There we go. There we go. There we go. Still not enough. I'm gonna need to get that. Okay, but hang on. What is above? Being very careful not to hit my head. Not being anywhere near careful enough. Nothing. Oh god. I think I should heal before I even think about checking out down below. I'm so scared of triggering something else dangerous. I don't know what any of these things are gonna do. Something's gonna fall. Even with my double jump, how am I... Because I don't think I can scale these walls. Oh, I can here. Thank God. Heal, heal, heal. That's what I need. Careful, careful. Oh my God. Okay. So nowhere forward here. That's probably just where the little crabby was hiding. But I really want to see what's down here. Gently, gently. Yep. Sandy worms. I got it. So, which is the way? No idea. I guess there's so much room here. Up or down? This is really not what I expected from coming back here, but it's a very, very cool. This little maze. Oh god, I do not like. It should be easy, it's just knowing, yep, knowing that I can easily mistime this. And I'm really back where I was before in terms of, oh god, are you kidding me? Okay, that's the way to do that. Gently, gently. A prize! Oh, that's Crustnut! Who would have thought? I mean, alright, it makes total sense because it's behind a maze of Crustnuts. But, yeah, I just didn't expect it would be, because this feels like a little hidden area. Sort of. Kind of. You know, It's interesting that this is where one of them, you know, the ingredients came from, because I guess a lot of the other ingredients have been, they haven't, like, let me take a look. Yeah, mossberry stew is very obvious, like we definitely met, you know, the druid. Vintage nectar, at least it came from a common main character that we were definitely going to talk to again. So even if you didn't know it came from there, you know, you were likely to chat to the guy. Courier's rasher, the courier is like a big major, you know, kind of part of Bellheart and like wishes that we see on the board there. The Crustnut is, yeah, just kind of like a bit weirdly hidden in the area, but I guess not super hidden, just, I don't know. Ooh. Okay, solid ground. Now we've got to check out down here as well. Float, float, float. That was absolutely... terrifying. I can't even speak when I'm trying to deal with this. Okay. Oh, just, that's so awesome and great. Oh, thanks. Just super thanks. Super thanks for that. Really, what a great position I'm in here. Any more enemies hidden in this room? Why am I here? Why am I here? Why? What on earth? Was this just a horrible trap? There's just no reason to be here? This is just a horrible room. A horrible room of death. Oh my god. Oh. That was a last minute save. Imagine if my freaking cocoon gets stuck down here. You don't necessarily have to imagine, it may happen. Alright. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just gonna resettle here for a second. I don't know why. I don't know why that room down there exists except to be a horrible, horrible room of death. Thank God I chose correctly and went up here. Oh, it would be so nice to get a different way out. Like, you know, straight up to the tower. Alright, nothing else has come back alive. Okay. I've kind of forgotten what was down here. Did we came from down there. But this is the shortcut out, yeah? This is out. This is life. Oh, thank God. Well, it may be life. We got the crust nut at least. Yay! So excellent. God, that was, I mean, that was a trial. It was no courier rasher, but it was a trial. God, I would really like just a nice big bundle of silk that isn't associated with... Ah, that's why. That's why I couldn't go up here. There is a big bridge. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, it's a good thing I freaking checked again then. Because clearly I missed this hole the first time around. How on earth? Maybe just because I was obsessed with going up. Whee! In that case... Alright, before we... I think let's just go back freaking down. Honestly. Down here. Because my health is a disaster. And I don't think I can survive in this area. Like that. Okay, that's cool. And actually, we need to go on anyway. We can skip this whole next bit. We can now go up here and start from here. But unfortunately, we cannot go up here. Okay, there we go. Oh, this freaking room. Why? It's just there to be evil. It's just the room of evil. If I had gone down there first... What am I doing? Habit. If I had gone down there first, that would have been the end of me. By the way, I have realized that if I took that way, that I have realized, by the way, that I could have taken that way when I was going up and up to Last Judge, and that would have made every single approach a billion trillion times easier. It's a bitter realization. I'm happy to have had it. I wish I had had it at the time. Oh, that's right. It's you again. We took you on an elevator ride last time. Do you want to go again? Yeah! We love elevator. Ah, so much fun. Okay. Now let's run past these two furry friends. They're not furry. Bench next to our guy enjoying the view here. Now, alright, so here's the plan. Unfortunately, I guess we have to go all the way up here again, and then we want to be able to get beyond here, which I didn't quite manage last time, but we're definitely 100% going to do. To that end, what is going to be the most useful setup for me? Nothing really in the yellow, I think, is going to be an enormous help. I mean, tools definitely important because I'm gonna need to like try and deal with enemies, you know, from a distance. So maybe this is all still good. This could be a good one, you know, in terms of like having more chances to heal if I need them. In terms of tools, these could still be the best. They've got distance, there's number, not enough number, but some number. I mean, I could... I was just thinking I could kill these guys here, if I'm able to. We are right next to a bench, so, you know. There we go. Great. Heh. Get some shards. Yeah. That'll probably get me some more. Yeah, almost full boomerang. That's pretty good. Shall we do it again? Just fill up? It's basically like working out quite well for me to be getting hit. This thing is doing so much amazing damage. Wow. Excellent, thank you. Oh god, that's the best. It's such a good pendant. It's so freaking good. Full tools. In fact, do I want to fill anything up? Anything else up while I'm here? Why not? Let's just have a few. Oh, also, is it going to be in my interest to put one of these back? I might do that because it's also associated with movement, which I suppose I'm just thinking there could be a scenario where accidentally pressing that somehow gets me somewhere safer. Could also be the opposite. It could absolutely also be the opposite. Okay, now to go up here, we need to go down. Whoop. Losing all my freaking health. But we do need to clear that way. Okay. Can't remember how this goes. Oh no. Nope. Okay. No. You really do have to do that quite well. Getting blown into the spikes. No! Into this freaking spike. I was just going, I need to get to a wall. It's not really enough time. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go back and heal. I think I can do a better job of this. Practice runs, practice runs. Man, I tell you what, there had better be a bellway at this tower. I do not... Once I've done this again, I really don't want to have to do this again. Now, unfortunately... Shit. Oh, great. Okay. Is anyone going to be... Oh, hang on. I think someone died up there. I might have to do this just to... Okay, just to deal with you. Let's let it erode itself away into nothing. Oh, shit. Next attempt. Nope. Oh my God. Next attempt. What? What on earth was that? Well, all my attempt to renew my health. So you're still here, hey? So hard. The timing is so... There we go. The timing is so tight. That was way longer. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's hope that's done. That's the last time I ever have to do that in my life. Maybe. Oh, hello. I saw a gap in the ceiling there. I cannot remember if I found this previously. Alright, now, it's been a while. I don't think I can remember this, but we've done it before. We can do it again. Okay, let's just go on instinct. All right. That's something. That's something. Ah, okay. This one... I feel like this one involves one of those falling columns, which is a bit tricky. Alright, let me get a sip of my coffee. Power! Has the... Actually, maybe I was wrong, or maybe... I'm actually just gonna look this round. Okay, over there. Got it. Got it. Oh, shit. I don't got it. I don't know what that was. That was the caffeine. No. Bad timing. Let's go back up. Center. Hornet. Center. I absolutely meant to do something that was not that. I'm sure that was obvious. Oh, no, that's right. No. We kind of nearly made it somewhere. Ah, oh, crap. Oh, this is going to be death. No. too late. Yikes. Well, look, this is going to be cocoon retrieval for sure. Maybe the cocoon will save me like it did in the past. Maybe it'll be in a good spot. Hey fellas. Or ladies. I can't believe I have to do this again. This is the worst part of this. I don't mind like trying those you know, trying sort of like the horizontal platforming bits over and over again. At least that one is dealt with. It's just that this one is so stressful because of the timing. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right, actually that was fine and I didn't even bother killing the other guy. Will we have more silk? Yes. Doesn't quite get me a heal, but sorry, not quite as useful as I was hoping. Oh no! This is not where I need to be making mistakes. I think kind of what's happening is like there's so many different abilities. I need to go from high here because I need to give that time. There's so many different abilities that I'm dealing with that in like moments of panic my brain is like, oh, you know, like jump, float, double jump, you know, do this. Great. That still doesn't get me a heal. Oh my god. I really need it though. I really need it here. Okay. Let's just try and get good. Let's just try and get... And there goes my silk. Let's leave and never come back. Never come back. Never, 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 never. Ah, this is how we... This is absolutely so good. All I need is to not get killed by this thing. And now we do never have to do that section ever again. Oh my god, that's the greatest... That's the greatest gift. That's the greatest gift. So... so pretty here. I don't want to be like so sort of stressed and relieved and all of that I'm not appreciating how pretty this scene is. Really good. Oh, that's so good. That means straight down there, in fact. Well, yeah, straight down there is a bench. I mean, I could totally refresh before trying this. Because this ain't going to be easier. There's no way this is going to be the easy section. Then again, I guess if we die, we'd come back here for the cocoon anyway, right? Well, maybe this is the easy section. I shouldn't. Oh no, why? Why did you just say that? Why did you invite the gods to... you know, laugh at you then? Alright. So far, so not terrible. Okay. Yeah? I appear to be alive. I'm alive. Nervous about these things because little drilly guys can come out of them into my face. Ah. Also, this is sort of looking a little battle arena-ish. Run! No! Ah, of course. Of course. I honestly should have predicted that. Oh, you're fast. You're angry. You justifiably so. No wonder there's an easy approach there. Makes a ton of sense. Okay, now I'm actually at a bench I don't want to be. That's actually the reason that benching at the other one would have been a good idea, but that's okay. Let's head back. I don't know if it's easier to go back to the other bench this way. Oh. Hang on. Come this way. Hey. Yeah, or if there's sort of an easy way to go through the actual Sands of Carrick itself, but this will do for me. This will do for me. I've just had a thought, which is... Hang on. Oh, because I don't have my money charm on. My crust nut. Tough furred seed from the center of a corpora cluster. Stale to taste, but strong once ground as seasoning. I don't think Yanabi would like that. I just thought maybe I could come here, yeah, and get... Well, let's just have a chat instead.
That's fine.
Still looking for fleas. Okay, I thought I could come here and use the... could you give me a free use? Oh my god, yes! Oh no! I wouldn't dare take rosaries from such a treasured guest. Please use my spa carriage free of charge. Dear Krat is only too happy to provide. Because I slapped him in the face? This is great. I wonder if he'll try it again. And then maybe he'll pay me for using the spa. Oh, that's so nice. Like, 10 rosaries was no problem, really, but obviously, if I end up in a situation like this, I have no rosaries with me. Welcome back, my fierce one, Dordeshna. Hehe, I'm sure your travels have wearied you. Okay, that's what I missed before. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you. This little surprise. Thank you, Krat. You know, stay on the straight and narrow. Otherwise, you'll get another slap. You'll get much worse than that. I think Hornet will murder you. Great, actually, that worked out. Now we're in a great position to head back up to that section. And now I know what I'm dealing with, so... I mean, I still... Cogwork wheel? Cogwork wheel's probably no good because I think... I think the movement is too fast. I think the movement of our little... I mean, I could use a drill against a drill. I don't know if it's kind of a cool idea. But it also doesn't really seem like it's... I don't know, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna do me well. Because I guess if I drill down into it, I feel like... I don't know if I'm gonna get enough iframes, basically, for me to survive, you know... That it's not gonna, like, kill the boss, you know. It's most likely going to... Like, the guy is still gonna stay alive. So, yeah, anyway, I don't think maybe it's this. I think probably still these two are my best bet. I'm so sorry, Pimpillo. I went to such trouble to get you and I haven't used you at all. I mean, maybe I can try you out in this fight, honestly. Let's give it a go. Let's pimpillo. Don't quite have enough to fill it up, so we'll have six pimpillos. This is probably still good. This is probably still good. Let's do it. Oh. And money-wise, I don't have any. That's right, because it's all in my cocoon. There's probably not a lot, because I really haven't been earning money in this area. Let's do this. Let's do our little dance. Thank you. I'm actually really looking forward to this because I really like, although I was terrified of this fight the first time, I really liked it when I actually did it seriously. I think it's super fun. I don't know, obviously, what new, like, we know that this character is now faster and angrier, for absolute sure. I have murdered their mate, so totally fair. Totally fair. It's pretty awful of me. But yeah, apart from being faster, I wonder how this fight is going to, how the nature of this fight is going to change. The problem with using the Pimpillo, of course, is I really haven't been using it, and so I've totally forgot about, like, how it works, you know. Oop, that was exactly not the thing to do there. So I'm not used to the timing of it or anything like that. Okay, if need be, cocoon retrieval is possible. Noted. However, I don't think I'm going to be using it. I think let's just take this to the end. Conch fly, that's right. Ooh, he's so fast. I've got to remember that we can. I wonder if it has a sort of a determined pattern. Oh, yeah, it does. Shooting me in the face. Shooting me in the face is the pattern. But I can hit those things away if I can possibly get that timing right. You know what? I know I said I was going to give it a chance, but I don't think there's any chance for me to aim this, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be hard enough to use any of this, but but I think I have a better chance at these than most other things. I haven't been using the tools yet because I kind of want to just get used to its patterns, and it might have, I thought it might have like a fast kind of flurry at the beginning and then sort of settle down into a different pattern. So I want to like find where are the spots where tool use might work. And of course, the tricky thing with tools is it keeps disappearing as well. Don't actually need to deal with you. Yep, it's tricky, but I can get past you as well. I wonder... Yep. Great. Yep, great. That's the way to do that. It does so much damage. It does so much damage. That one is the real... This is gonna be like crazy healing. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, really? Oh, shh. Really? Oh. I see. It's manageable. it's manageable. So those things it seems like I don't need to worry about killing them. I just need to avoid them. But let's see if it stays that way. I'm actually glad. When I first saw that it was calling friends, I was like, oh no, I'm screwed. This is too many, too many things to deal with. It may still be the case, however, the fact that what they are kind of attack patterns that I need to avoid, rather than enemies that are sort of, actively like swarming around and attacking me, is far preferable. Let's hope it stays that way, because I can get used to a defensive pattern, I'm not too worried about that. Over time, I will figure out where I need to be and how, and a lot of that will just bit by bit become instinctual. Okay. Maybe, I wonder if it's easier to get, to try and get more tool use in at the beginning then. Just try and get through the fight quickly. Yeah. Hard to aim. I really need to be on top of healing. Oh, yep. Oh, no. That was not the thing. No. No. Chaos. Those are the worst things. For me, those are the worst things. The shooties. And of course, I am out of shards. It might... Oh, all of these boss fights, and I'm not building up enough. Maybe what I need to do is go and get some shard bundles. So it might be a bit... As much as I want to do this right now, I think... I don't know. I think I might be able to do this without tools, but I feel like getting through this more quickly is actually going to be an asset, because the chaos is going to continue, right? The chaos is going to continue. It's probably going to intensify. So I actually think doing all of the extra damage that I can do, what was that, with tools is going to be important. Therefore, I need shards. So I reckon either going and farming shards or spending money to buy shard bundles is probably going to be important. So let's actually abandon. I'll be back. I really like you. You're a really great boss battle. I'm sorry about the trauma I caused. I'm sorry about your husband or wife. Whee. Falling absolutely everywhere that I shouldn't, but that's okay. We're making it through. We'll go this way this time. I don't have enough money to buy anything useful at Grindle's yet, but if we're going to farm shards, we can farm rosaries as well and get there. Okay, all right. Okay, I just had to pause, but I had a really quick think about where I might do a little bit of farming. I actually think I'm going to go to Belha and do it here, because here are a nice easy source of shards and, opportunities for rosaries as well. There's probably way better places than here. I know that harder areas are more likely to give more shards and more rosaries and all of that. So I'm sure it's, nowhere near the best place for me to do this, but without overthinking it, knowing that like I've got bench access here, I can go out, in, out, in, out, in again fairly easily. This is at least appealing to me. It's a known entity. It's a known entity. So, hey. Oh, you sort of like, you're a bit like the one that we found, like the pilgrim that we saw, that we met and also that Sherma met at the rest stop, except you ended up getting haunted and I killed you, so you must be a different person. I get that. Now, we'll try to use this effectively. And we want this on to be able to earn the shards. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the dice are doing anything cool. Of course, I can also earn money through a courier job, but we need the shards as well. So let's let the rosaries be something incidental. Right, I see. Oh, God. Yeah. That pendant, man. I don't know if it's working in my favor. Because I'm just not good at dependably avoiding getting hit. It might just be better to go without it. I'm wondering if I'm going to have a net loss of rosaries with this thing on. It might be better for that kind of grinding area. Oh, after a little while the shards sink. I just noticed this. Yeah, if I were... See? That I'm losing money here. I'm losing money. This is not good. This is not good. There's too many there's too many opportunities for damage here for me. It shouldn't be happening, but it is. So this pendant is not an asset. Let's switch to this. I think if I go back to the other grinding spot in like around here, where I was just doing the same action over and over again with a couple of pilgrims, I think it could work there. And I'm sure that I can find another spot that works really well here as well. But it works really well wherever that spot is. But in this spot, I'm definitely going to get hit occasionally, and I don't know if I can count on earning rosaries. This way at least, yeah. Now the damage is not an issue. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if this is... That's Reed. That's my friend. I don't kill him. I'm not really sure if this is going to be sort of profitable enough in terms of shards or rosaries, but let's just have a little go and see. The great thing is that these things keep coming back, so I can just kind of keep doing this over and over again for shards. But yeah, it's not a lot. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. But the respawning is great. For rosaries, I'd have to go back and forth to the, to the bench to respawn. But these guys, I can just stay here. jump around, jump around, jump around. Jump up and get hit. That's my version of the song. In fact, I wonder actually, since I'm doing this, if it's worth putting on the barbed wire pendant. Because it doesn't really matter if I get hit. You know, if it gets dangerous, I can run back to the bench, and worst case scenario, you know, I have to retrieve my cocoon a few meters away. Not a big problem. But it would make killing these things quicker, right? Let's give that a go. I am actually into the barbed wire. Can't remember what its actual name is. Let's give it a go. The barbed bracelet. Let's give it a go. I'm kind of into it because I think when you're doing something that you can be really confident in, yeah, like it's great to be able to do that extra damage. I'm not sure how much extra damage it does, but let's take a look. Just thought I'd test out the damage aspect of it. There we go. Alright, proper test. 1, 2, 2. Okay, I mean that makes things much quicker. If I'm just going back and forth doing this, that's actually great. And, you know, we can just heal when we need it. Alright, it's a little thing, but like when you're farming, that's a bit easier. That's a bit easier. Hello? Hello, little pond skippers. Just keep respawning, keep breeding. You guys breed very fast. Or there's hundreds and thousands of you down there just under the water, but you kind of have like a little, you have a rule in your culture that only, like the way you organize hunting or whatever it is that you're doing up here, gathering, is you sort of have a rule in your culture that only a certain number of you should be on the surface at a given time. Just to keep things, you know, to reduce the risk to the species. And, you know, here is the importance of that playing out right now, because you have a creature that's here just killing you over and over and over again on the surface. 1, 2, 1, 2. Much easier. Thank you, barbed wire. It's so fun. I really think this is one of the things that is so fun in Hollow Knight games, is suddenly finding a useful use for a pendant or a charm or something that you haven't really used much before. And going, aha, in this situation, in this combination, it's really great. It's very fun. It's a really nice kind of it's a really nice aspect of like creativity in these games. And it keeps so many aspects of the game being fresh, you know? One, two. This poor one, it was like, hang on, Fred, where are you? One, two. See, this is quite good. It's easy to, if I take damage, I've always got more silk on hand to heal. This is quite sustainable. And for a fairly small amount of effort, you know, this hasn't been a huge amount of time, I've got effectively like, nearly 4 shard bundles worth of shards. Yay. There we go. There we go. They do sometimes appear in surprising places. Even getting hit twice or 3 times, it's not a problem because I can heal. In fact, getting hit with the memory crystal here, it just helps matters. It just helps matters. And I can still heal up and there's no issue. And these things are dead and I have the shards. It's actually a great combo. I feel myself like a little bug hunting, which is exactly what I am. I am a little bug hunting, I guess. In as much as Hornet is a bug and not considered some other kind of special non-bug sort of thing. But she kind of a spider, at least in part. In many ways, she's a bug, and she's a hunter. So that's exactly what we are. But you know what I mean? I feel like this is like I am sort of more of an NPC sort of bug, and I'm just here. I'm just here doing my hunting, my daily hunting and gathering. Thank you. Here we go. Not bad. I reckon, kind of like we did before when we did like a little on-screen grinding. I'm not going to do this too much longer, but I reckon let's get ourselves up to 300. Hey! That one figured it out. Oh, that sounds like Reed. Oh, hey. He must have just taken off. Hi-yo. It's crazy that, like, I'm over here literally killing other things that are exactly like Reed. And yet Reed and I have this great friendship. He could be there seeing me do it. Maybe he sees himself as a higher being. Maybe he just doesn't like the other hunters. Maybe he's very happy to see the competition reduced. Nearly there. Just a little bit more, a little bit more. I wonder if there will be a pendant at some stage which collects shards, automatically the same way as my necklace does. You could be my lucky last. There we go, 300. Enjoy life. That was quite good. I quite liked that little experiment. It wasn't a huge amount of time, and yeah, 300 shards is pretty good to head back with at the very least. So, I know that this wasn't the most glamorous ending to the episode, but we're going to have to end the episode here, unfortunately. But this was really good. This was really good. We've managed to get to the, at least kind of the next critical part in the Sands of Carrick, and we're very, very close to the tower. All I have to do is one of my favorite boss fights, but just a V2, a version 2 of it. So I'm looking forward to going back and having a good old try at it again. But I'm super pleased that we have managed to open up ways to bypass most of the Sands of Carrick. That's great. And on top of that, huge surprise, already found the crust nut. I expected it to be in the tower. Read! So good. That was amazing. Anyway, we're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being on this Silksong journey with me. I really appreciate you guys watching and, being a part of this series and, leaving really wonderful positive comments. It always makes me really happy. I love seeing them. So I just want to tell you guys I appreciate it. I really appreciate you being here while I'm having this incredible experience with this totally amazing game that's just... I love it. I love it. I've said before, but this is just everything I wanted to have from all these years of anticipating Silksong and more, and so much more. I couldn't be more pleased. I really couldn't. I think about this game all the time. I really do. I just want to play it all the time. Anyway, thank you for being a part of this series, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.